Welcome to week 8, our final week together. Schedule's a little bit goofy because we are meeting that Monday, so in some ways it really shortens when things are due, and in other ways kind of lengthens other parts that feel strange. So just wanted to go through very quickly, talk about what's due. So in week 6, you have that collaborative exercise where you are creating 7 slides using Google Slides, looking at 6 different ways of assessment, looking at Prensky's 21st century assessments. So that is due on Monday by the time class starts. You also have, obviously, the big final project, Assignment 5, the LA Unified iPad reboot. So your goal is to present that to the class. Don't worry about having text with everything from the rubric. I'll be taking notes as we go and as you share. The goal of slides is for you to communicate things visually, and bullet points do a very bad job of it. So don't, certainly for this assignment, depending on future instructors, you may want more bullet points depending on kind of their appetite for bullet points or not. But my thought on it is that I'll be just basically grading it based on the rubric kind of in real time. And the visuals, the slides should look nice, should help explain your thinking. There shouldn't be talking points. And just in general, please do not read your slides. Don't read the bullet points. We're able to read much, much faster than you're able to talk. So one book that really changed how I think about slides pretty significantly, I almost said pretty catastrophically, because it was such a significant shift, is the book Presentation Zen. So if you're listening to what I'm talking about, you're like, what? I am intrigued. That book will blow your mind. And winter break is a fantastic time to read through that. It's amazing. It really, really shifted the way I think about everything visual inside of classrooms, inside of presentations. Anytime someone is learning and I'm talking, I think quite differently because of that book. Gar Reynolds is the author. It's really, really cool. But the cliff notes are lots of pictures, little text. A group emailed me about that, so I thought that was worth everybody hearing about. So hopefully you have been looking at Hour of Code. If not, hourofcode.com. It's up year-round, so if you and your students have not spent time coding, this is the time. I spent 2.5 hours with kindergartners going through computational thinking where they had to code me, right? So I was, if you can act this out, I was here facing this way, I have to sit down. So move forward, turn left, move forward, sit down. So walking them through the idea of thinking in algorithms and steps, right? That's in so much math that we do. So if you have not taken a look at that website, please, at the very least, take a look and know that this is significant. Last thing I wanted to mention, in week 8, we do have a threaded discussion. So at the beginning of the video, I said, some things are due longer. So it's due on Thursday. So we're meeting on Monday. Your week 6 collaborative slide deck is due that Monday when we meet at 4:45. The giant LAUSD assignment is also due Monday at 4:45. But then the following Thursday, you have your assignment, writing a letter to a young teacher with kind of the lens of 21st century education. So you don't need to reply. You can. I would also encourage you to share it out on Twitter, on your blog, on Google+. And almost every thread discussion actually makes for a really nice blog post. So yeah, one thing I tend to do when I'm taking classes, particularly when they're closed like in Haiku or Blackboard, is to copy most of what I do and try and share them in blog posts. So don't be afraid to do that. It's a great prompt. You could title the blog post "A Letter to a Young Teacher." 21st century education, a letter to a young teacher, or something like that. But please have that submitted by Thursday at midnight. And then the following Sunday is actually when grades are due. So if there's anything outstanding, please get that to me by the end of the work week, by like that Friday. But everyone's doing great. You're all in great shape. So as always, let me know if you have any questions. Look forward to seeing you synchronously at the same time on Monday afternoon. The link to our meeting is on the week 8 page. Scroll down just a little bit, and then you actually click on the word Collaborate Live Virtual Meeting, and that takes you to the room that you can join. So I will see you guys on Monday.